Cool. Cool. There's diamond ore, gold ore, lapis ore, redstone ore,
What is
coal
that?
ore, copper ore, emerald ore.
What do you do with the ore? What does that do? You build stuff with that too?
If you get a block.
A block of it? Like you have to
You
get a
need
whole
like
block?
so much.
How do you get
so
that?
much. You need so much diamonds to do that. And there's a crafting table.
A crafting table.
Just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium, just south of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
What's that right there? I've never seen John Madden right there like that. It's different.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Whoa.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10.
47 the mark, check, 47. Push him back. Push him back.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Why is he back there?
35 yards then.
That probably means something else got to get changed. I should probably use the bathroom real quick too. Oh shit.
Time on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jordan Poyer, the league's leading tackler among safeties last year, in to make the stop.
2nd and 6.
Whoa.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Couple of former Jets, Darnold to Anderson. 1st down, Carolina. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Off of play action, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy...
And he'll take
Yeah,
this
I'm not
into the
ducking no
end zone.
contact. Come on.
Touchdown, Carolina.
I'm gonna do shit.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that had to lose and sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Our helmet's strapped on tight. Don't worry.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
You could at least have a dignity to let my damn
and his throw here's incomplete.
people get set.
He's got to be careful not
He
to
gonna
force
get
anything
like
into coverage right there.
That's the
There
very
weren't really
least
any
you could do.
throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's fine though.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 9 yards that time.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And
No, they should drop that. That's crazy.
3
Oh,
yards the gain there, 2nd
That's
down.
fine.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Yeah.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Let's go, G.
To the air, Allen. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He juked him. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen.
Hey, dog, that little thing not being there is crazy.
Allen to Beasley, first down, Buffalo. Now Allen. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Allen.
You high as hell. You know who you playing?
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Oh, man.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Rolling to his right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Of course.
Robbie Anderson. 81 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
Did I get ball?
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Bad too.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
I wanted to be on
good
52.
coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Like the little hidden joint be hurting me, not him. That's crazy. It's not a bad little thing if that's your home team joint.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is,
but
I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Yeah,
and I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
It's so hot for you.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen going deep for Diggs.
Hey, hit him. Why we can't see the ball? Hit him.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Something like that happened, hey, it's out of my hands at that point. I'll just give it to God.
The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Oh, I know I flipped the hand a little bit.
Maybe by about a yard,
that's not bad.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, there we go. I can live with that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
He didn't get that.
And I'm not sure
we
got there.
We hit.
Did
Who
they
hurt
stop
now?
him? They did. So they give it up just on their side of midfield.
Okay, cool.
And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an
shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Touchdown, Carolina.
Hitting like that is not going to get you no tackles.
Conclusively, I might add, shows
going
you
up
the
top,
of going for
you
it
better go down low.
Making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
We don't skip no practice.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Let's go inside the 20. Touchdown, Bills. So there's the big arm of Josh
I can live with
Allen
that.
on
If that
display.
happens,
He can
something
throw
like
as
that
deep
happens,
as
I can live
anybody,
with
and
that.
that was an absolute laser.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone.
And I played that because I know all he wants to do is throw the ball deep. Those slants or verticals. And I played for that.
Extra
And
point by
he was
Bass.
there. He
Up and good.
just digs.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
I was told Diggs does that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Did my homework. I couldn't stop it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Darnold now to throw. And he completes it to Hunt.
Move. Get off me. Yeah, that's not going to work. Move. Get on my way. That's not happening. I'm sorry. You must not have done your homework.
Excellent creation of a big play downfield. I can guarantee you this. That's not a play this defense is practiced against in the days leading up to this game.
Whoa. Is that a thing? Oh, no. Okay.
They'll run on 1st down. Hubbard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
I'm not going to live with that.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Faking the give, Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
Move. That's not going to work. Move. Get off of me. How many times I got to tell you that?
Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing again on second down. Allen escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end.
I would have followed that if I wasn't him. Oh, what is this? You ready? Can I look at the 1 week, 2 weeks? Okay, that's not bad. Heavy back. That's cool. I can live with that.
It looks like right at the 40.
Let's go deep. 7 in your face.
Allen to throw once more. He's going to go
Whoa.
deep for Beasley.
Hey.
This is caught inside the 15.
What just happened?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, I know what just happened.
Cole Beasley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Pass on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly.
I wasn't nowhere near Tre'Davious. DJ Moore, I'm sorry, you're going to have to sit this one out.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
About to deal with him. I already know how he did.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
On the return, it's McKenzie. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Bro, this not seeing the ball thing is crazy.
Now the Bills will use the second of their
how was that for my benefit?
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I mean, I guess he don't know where it's at either, but still, the receiver always got the advantage. They know what the route is, so they know where the ball's supposed to be going.
First throw now for the backup Trubisky. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh,
amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
I'm gonna poke.
A final shot before the break. Darnold flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. So we come upon halftime. Intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Chubb, 14 attempts, 158 yards, 3 touchdowns. God damn. And that's a CPU. Hey, nah. Chubb.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Play action. It's Darnold. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. He's got
That's a little boy, yeah.
15.
Anderson's going to kill him.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Darnold from the red zone now. He's got it. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. McKenzie returning it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Just like that. Just like that.
Now Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Right back to Hubbard.
You're supposed to get past him.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I have dignity. I'll let you get your people together.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
On 1st down, it's Hubbard, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that
DJ
may
Moore,
be
yep.
coming back.
Wow,
What say you, Mr.
You're not even
Referee?
need to play, bro. I'm trying to run the clock out.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Go ahead. Mike 35, Mike 35. Hey, tight. 35's the Mike. Watch the slant.
To throw is Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. Touchdown! Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
Let's see what happens.
In order to lead in a game, you get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I was about to say, don't tell me you telling me to chew clock and you coming out trying to score touchdowns on me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
That's not holding, though. You see that?
How they attack him
That
here.
lineman on my man like that? That was crazy.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there.
Look at you trying to still trying to YouTube
Well,
me.
defensively, they haven't let him just
What
sit
play
in the
is that?
pocket
That
and
gotta
get
be on
comfortable.
YouTube.
And that's
I've never seen
opposite
that
a lot
before.
of game
Look
plans
at
in
you.
today's
Nah, I'm not
NFL.
chewing clock.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Crazy.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Hit him. Go hit him. Wow. I put the mic on him. You're supposed to go get him, bro.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run on 1st down. Hubbard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
This is still too much time.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hubbard. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off of play action, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bills 14. St. Gonzalez is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game.
Look, that's what I'm
said
saying.
that they would need to hold him
come out and
right
kneel the
around that
ball.
marker
You want
under
me
it.
to chew clock?
Yeah,
Come out and kneel
what are
the
you
ball.
seeing here?
I'm not about to be
That
chewing clock while you
number's
running
still
the
in play
stats.
because we said, okay,
We both gonna run
20
up
or
these
under
stats.
gives them a chance to win. Right
Enough
on
tickle
pace
for the
for
whole
being in that
crowd.
range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
I
And
switch
he
people,
slips up
but
past the 45 before being tackled. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Fights him off. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. This is McCaffrey on the give. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen taking it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Carolina, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Oh my goodness. A-Dog. Hey, dog, I really lit him up with Sam. Like, that's